Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Hockey Ultimate Team. Waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Maple Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Here's a short pass to Celebrini. The Knights have it from their own end. Schaefer's lugging the puck. Moves it to Eichel. From the point, looks to make something happen. Eichel's got the puck. Nice poke check. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Takes the feed. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big time stop there.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Here's a blast. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Denies him again. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. No room for that one to get through. Pareka's stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck over to Smith. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Knights will play it against the wall. Here's a chance. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Knights win the faceoff. Turns aside that blast. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Taken by Kucherov. And now it's grabbed by Bratt. The Knights gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck to the attacking area. McDavid's got it along the wing. Big stop right there.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that.
He scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Knights are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
And that pass goes off a stick. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Maple Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the pass from the left wing. Lozon's moving the puck through his own zone. Receives the pass. Suzuki's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Nemec. Denies the clapper. And now he passes up to Forsberg. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Oh, and he whacks it away with the stick. Slides it over with pace to Lozon. Tries to get the puck to Nemec. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Swayman's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Great read in the offensive zone by Larkin. Rips it. Stops him cold. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Eichel. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. The Knights will play it in their own end. Passes it to Thompson. Slides it on over to Perrick. Here's the chance on the attack. And he makes the save on that play. The Knights will play it from the corner. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. The Knights have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Knights take it along the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick pass to Bratt. The Knights look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone. Shakes himself free. What a stop right there.
Swayman's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Knights take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Rubrow. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Off the glove. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Brodeur. Nemec has got it in the defensive end. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Aho. Moves it to Heiskanen. Hard blast! Stopped by the goaltender.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Dishes it to Aho. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Hammers it from the point. Denies him on the slapper. McDavid's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. Puts it on net from the point. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Knights continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here. James lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Knights are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Toronto's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Lots of time left in this period. The Knights lead this one 2-0. Celebrini's won a big draw on their own end.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. That goes off a twig. Shuts him down. The Maple Leafs slide the puck near the point. Too many bodies in the way. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway! Oh, he came up close there!
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you gotta beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Maple Leafs work it through center. Celebrini's swooping in on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's a great heads-up play. He might have a step here. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Ruprovich's got the puck, and here he comes. Fires it on net. Scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking of it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
The Knights are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Taken here by Michkov. Slides it diagonally to Desjardins. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gardner's going to play it against the half wall. Blocked in front. The Knights gain possession along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he dodges the poke.